On the Hawkeyes Sports Network, from Learfield, Iowa Hawkeye Softball is brought to you by Hy-Vee. Score big savings with the new Hy-Vee Perks membership. University of Iowa Healthcare. Changing medicine, changing lives. Oak Knoll Retirement Community. Homewood Suites and Home 2. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Also brought to you by Mediacom, home of extreme and 1 gig internet speeds. Wimmer's Meats, the official hot dog of the Hawkeyes. Travel Leaders, Destinations Unlimited, the official travel partner of the Hawkeyes. Hawkeye Softball is on the air.
Indeed it is, for the final time of this season for the Iowa Hawkeyes at home, taking on Rutgers on this Star Wars Day 2025. May the 4th be with you as the Hawkeyes are trying to go for the sweep. Won their 4th series in a row yesterday with the victory over the Scarlet Knights last night with that 3-0 decision. Gave the Hawkeyes another shutout victory, their 10th of the season. They moved to 10-6 in shutout wins. They come in with a record of 34-17, their 52nd game here this afternoon. Final Big Ten regular season game, final home game for these Hawkeyes as the Big Ten tournament on the horizon. As that'll start on Wednesday, go through Saturday. You'll find out the bracket later on tonight. As Rutgers will end their season here today in their 56th game with a record of 20-35, 5-12 on the road, 3-18 in Big Ten play, as they sit at 17th, last place in the Big Ten Conference. The Hawkeyes coming in with a Big Ten mark of 14-7, 6th place in the conference. Home record 13-4. Hawkeyes and the Scarlet Knights. It was a close 4-3 game on Friday night. So the Hawkeyes able to get the job done with that ball hit and play by Devin Simon. An error on Rutgers. Hawks winning 4-3 in the walk-off and the 3-0 shutout victory last night. Game 1 took 2 hours and 28 minutes. Last night, an hour and 57 minutes. We'll see what today has in store for first-year head coach Carl Golan against the head coach for Rutgers, Kirsten Butler, in her 7th season, 11th overall at Rutgers, 157-188, and overall 261 and 310. So Rutgers team comes in averaging around 3 runs a game. They give up 6 runs a contest, a 240 batting average, 4.39 ERA. Hawkeyes a 275 batting average, 3.54 ERA. Coming in to the series, Hawkeyes will go with Jalen Adams, and on the mound, Ella Harrison, 2 big strikeout pitchers here this afternoon. We'll see what kind of tone that sets early on. Hawkeyes hosting Rutgers. Good crowd on hand. Best weather day. We'll talk about that as we move forward. As the attendance last night, 800 some, 696 on Friday night. Should be the best crowd by far here this afternoon. We'll come back. Opening pitch on the way. This is Hawkeye Softball from Learfield.
Are aches, pains, or injuries keeping you on the sidelines? At Athletico, our movement experts are here to help you turn your setbacks into comebacks and create a personalized game plan for your recovery. With no prescription or referral needed, Athletico Physical Therapy is where your comeback story begins. Get started today by scheduling a free assessment at athletico.com. Proud partner of the Iowa Hawkeyes.
There's a new head Hawk in town. Ben McCullum is entering his first season as the Iowa men's basketball coach. McCullum is striving to continue his winning ways in Iowa City. Join us for the new era of Iowa basketball. Reserve your season tickets for the 2025-26 season today. Give us a call at 1-800-IA-HAWKS to learn more on Iowa Go Hawks.
Our mission at Oak Knoll is to provide exceptional retirement living and health services through life care. I'm Steve Rowe, CEO. We are a not-for-profit life plan community and have served the Iowa City area for 58 years. Oak Knoll is located near the University of Iowa hospitals and clinics, Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena, Hancher Auditorium, and downtown Iowa City. Visit our website at oakknoll.com to learn more. We are a proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Go Hawks!
Hello, Iowa. Here's a promise. Wherever you are in this great state, University of Iowa Healthcare is here for you, even if you never walk through our doors. Educating, caring, leading research, sharing our expertise with all. Because we believe that UI Healthcare is here to make all of Iowa better. UI Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Visit uihealthcare.org.
The best cars for the money are Hondas. Now, save big with 0% APR. The 25 Accord, Civic, Passport, and Odyssey have been named the best cars for the money by U.S. News & World Report. Save thousands with 0%, like the 24 Prologue with 0 APR. To drive the best, search your local Honda dealer today. See dealer for financing details. Financing on credit approval. Offer ends 4/30/25. View U.S. News Best Cars at cars.usnews.com.
John Swisher back with you. Pearl Field here in Iowa City, getting ready for final home game of the season and the finale of this series. Hawkeyes trying to win their 4th series in a row. Come in with that record of 14-7 in Big Ten Conference games. Rutgers is 5-12. It'll be Jillian Anderson, Bailey Briggs, Ellie Matthews, Georgia Engel, Riley Wong, Stephanie Kraska, Sierra Hoekstra, Addie Osborne, Allison Amadio, and the pitcher is Ella Harrison. For the Hawkeyes defensively, it'll be Roman, Bennett, and Simon left to right, Jackson, Berry, Young, and Trenton around the horn, Rivera and Adams, the battery. Faces Rutgers lineup. Jayla Adams, Jalen the junior, 2.09 ERA, 24-5 record, pitched her 19th complete game in the 4-3 win on Friday night, 187 in the 3rd innings thrown, 145 hits, 71 runs, 56 earned runs, 57 walks, 126 strikeouts. Opponents are hitting .208 against her. So we'll be underway 1 minute after the scheduled start time of 12:03. And a ball low and inside called by home plate umpire Riley Cobb. His turn at the dish now. Troy Kuykendall at first. Darrell Guidry at third base today. The left-handed batter takes the ball upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Jillian Anderson, redshirt senior. All 4 seniors in the lineup for Rutgers from Rochester, Illinois, one of the Midwest natives. Transfer from Southeast Missouri. There's a strike. It's 2 balls and 1 strike here to Jillian Anderson. Anderson batting .345. 30 runs scored, 49 hits, 17 runs driven in. Ball 3 there, 3-1 the count. Anderson yesterday had a couple of hits after grounding out her first time up. Hit to right in the 3rd, a double to right in the 6th inning. And set and ready for the 3-1 pitch from Adams here. And it's a strike. Outer half above the knees for strike 2. We're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Anderson. This one is hit into left field. Coming on, Roman will put it away. 1 up and 1 away. The F7 for the first out. Brings up Bailey Briggs now. Briggs hitting .293. 157 at bats, 46 hits. She scored 23 times, 17 runs knocked in. Time for second in that category. Right-handed batter, 5'4", redshirt sophomore from Lockport, New York, takes a strike, 0-1 the count. Beautiful Sunday afternoon here, best weather-wise, as I mentioned in the pregame of the weekend set. Cool and chilly on Friday, a little better yesterday. There's a pitch outside, too far for a ball. We're even 1-1. Sun-splashed afternoon, 66 degrees, a feel like of 66, humidity of 46, and winds out of the north at 10 miles per hour. Flags are hardly moving out there, though, at this moment in right center field. Ball upstairs, shoulder high for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike to Bailey Briggs. Briggs 0 for 2 officially after walking. Fly out to center and a ground out. In yesterday's ball game, facing Talia Tretton. 2-1 from Adams all the way. And it's lifted right side. Simon coming on and shallow right will put it away. The F9 for out number 2. And L.A. Matthews will stand in. Matthews, a designated player. Another one of the seniors. Concord, North Carolina. Transfer from the University of Houston. Matthews, a .277 batter, 18 runs, 44 hits, third best on the team. She's driven in the team lead by far, 41 runs batted in, has 8 homers, leads the team in that category as well. Strike 1 there, 0-1 the count to Matthews. With 2 outs and nobody on, this top of inning number 1. The turn and the delivery from Adams. Its ball is scalded into the net behind home plate for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to L.A. Matthews. Georgia Engel waits in the on-deck circle. If Matthews can keep it alive with 2 away here in the top of the first inning. And the 0-2. It's grounded up the middle, will be a base hit. Seeing eye single right up the middle on the ground. Berry had no chance of it, just to the left of second base bag. Berry hustling from her shortstop position. No can do. The 2-out single for Matthews. Brings up Georgia Engel now. Give Matthews her 45th hit of the season. Friday night, Adams allowed 3 runs and 7 hits. Struck out 1 looking strikeout. Only walked 2. And no hit batters. All fouled back by Georgia Engel. Another one of the 4 seniors. Engel standing in. A .233 batter. Left-handed 5'8" senior takes this one for a ball. 1-1 the count from Conover, North Carolina. Is Engel. 2 runs scored, 21 hits. 7 runs batted in. There's 1 homer, 3 doubles on the season. And the 1-1. Swing and a foul tip in the glove. Hanging on to it is Rivera. For strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner on first, 2 away. Here this top of inning number 1. 4th batter of the first half inning. Engel back in. The 1-2 from Adams. Takes it outside for ball 2, or even 2 balls and 2 strikes. Senior dads threw out the first pitch last night, and today, of course, is senior moms. Here's a bouncer right side. Young, the backhanded flip to Berry, covering the bag for the force out. And we go to the bottom of the first. Hawks coming up for the first time. We're scoreless. This is Iowa Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
This is the sound of grilling season. It's time to get back to cookouts, to gathering with friends and family, and making memories. And with Hy-Vee's lower prices on thousands of items all over the store, you can still get the best quality meat and everything else you need for your barbecues at prices that will make you smile. Get back to grilling for less with a little help from Hy-Vee.
Brown Deer Golf Club offers a pure golf experience. Manicured bent grass fairways with tees and greens carved into gracefully rolling landscape. Challenging, yet extremely playable. Improve your game with PGA instruction and our full-service pro shop. Treat yourself to Bunker's Bar and Grill for lunch or dinner. And our scenic Greenview Banquet Room is perfect for weddings or any special event. Brown Deer Golf Club, a stunning country club setting at affordable public rates.
Back in, bottom of the first inning, Jenny Young starts things off. Rutgers in the top of the first, no runs, one hit, no errors, and one runner left on base. Bottom inning number one, Jenny Young batting .368, top average of the Hawkeye lineup, as she has for most of the year. Ball two there, 2-0 the count. Young, 42 runs scored, team best, 56 hits, that's the most. 10 doubles, tied with Sujin Berry. 5 triples the most, 3 home runs. Fourth, tied for third in those standings with Devin Simon, who had that 3-run jack on Friday night. Ball 3 there, 3-0 the count. 27 runs knocked in, the second most behind Sujin Berry. Jenna Young, and a talented defensive player as well at second base. There's ball 4. Young getting on base. It's her job, and she does it well. She takes her 32nd walk, team lead on the season.
For the Hawkeyes, center fielder number 1, Tori Bennett.
Young took 2 walks yesterday and 1 on Friday night. So her 4th walk of the series here. She had 2 walks and a hit sandwich in there in the third. There's a bunt run out in front of the plate by Bennett. Good coverage. Second baseman getting over Briggs on the throw from the third baseman. The sacrifice bunt out, 5-4. If you're scoring along for the sacrifice to move Young to second. Round number 1. 1 on, 1 out. Desiree Rivera will stand in now. The junior from Chino, California. The runner on second. First runner for the Hawks in scoring position on the afternoon. Takes a strike right below the belt, outer half for strike 1. On the count to Rivera, who bats .286. 133 at bats on the year. 8 runs, 38 hits, 8 doubles, 2 homers, and 22 runs driven in for Rivera. She grounds this one left side. Wong has it up and over. Now the runner Young is going to go. High throw, not going to be in time. Safe. Aggressive base running by Jenny Young. Rivera grounds out the 6-3 for out number 2. Heads up play by Jenny Young, getting herself closer in scoring position to third with 2 outs. You never know. Pass ball, wild pitch. Smart play by the Edsy sophomore Jenny Young. She's on third with 2 away, and Hannah Lindsay will stand in. Hannah reached on a drop third strikeout her first time up last night, grounded out to second and short in her 2 other at-bats in the 3rd and 5th innings. Takes a ball here out of the zone, 1-0 the count. From the pitcher, Ella Harrison, the freshman, 2.53 ERA, 12-18 record. She threw all 6 innings last night. Allowed 3 hits to the Hawkeyes. Struck out 9, 8 swinging, 1 looking. Gave 5 free passes, 3 walks, and 2 hit batters. Strike 1 there, we're even 1-1. There's a standout player in high school, New York State. Last 2A player of the year. There's a swing and a miss. Chased one up and out for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 28th game started for Harrison. 174 in the 3rd innings thrown. She's given up 153 hits, 100 runs, 63 earned runs, walked 67. She struck out 211. Opponents are hitting 226, and they're make that 212. Strikeout, swing and a miss by Lindsay. And down go the Hawkeyes after a leadoff walk. Young is stranded at third. We go to the second. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Hello, Hawkeye fans. This is Ben McCullum, the head coach of the Iowa men's basketball team. Returning to Iowa City as the head coach is a dream come true. The passion of Iowa fans is unmatched, and I'm incredibly excited to get started on this new journey together. I look forward to seeing our fans on campus across the state and throughout the nation. Here's to big things coming and an exciting future ahead. Go Hawks!
You might think Iowa grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Corn can even fuel your drive to watch the Hawkeyes play when you choose Unleaded 88. It's a fuel that's cheaper, cleaner, and greener. Plus, it's homegrown, making Unleaded 88 the clear choice at the pump and totally worth the hype. So as you head to cheer on the Hawkeyes this season, don't just fuel up. Pump it up with Unleaded 88. Find Unleaded 88 at a station near you. Go to iowacorn.org/88.
Hawk fans, check out the Iowa Lottery for their special events going on now. Find details at ialottery.com, a proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. As we get ready to start the second inning of play. Top of the second, we'll start off 5, 6, 7. Wong, Kreska, and Hoekstra for Rutgers. Riley Wong, the freshman, takes the ball out of the zone for ball one. From Aldie, Virginia. Wong hitting .254, 15 hits, 6 runs driven in. 2 strikeouts swinging and a fly out to center. This one is skied right side. Young in foul territory will make the catch as Tretton got out of the way. Easier play for the second baseman coming on than going back. Fighting that little breeze was Tretton. Good heads up move by the sophomore second baseman Young to put away the pop out for out number 1. And it brings up Stephanie Kreska now, the redshirt freshman from Mount Holly, New Jersey, one of 3 in-state home state natives. There's a sharp single up the middle, base hit by Kreska. A 1-out single.
Batting 7th, left fielder, number 18, Sierra Hoekstra.
Kreska came in to pitch hit, flew out yesterday in the end of the game. Pitch ran in Friday night's game. Kreska hitting .211, now 16 hits on the season. Sierra Hoekstra standing in. Left-handed batter, hitting .149, 15 hits. Skulls this one out of play left side. And we're even. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 down, runner on. Hoekstra, 9 runs driven in, 2 homers on the year. A .306 on base percentage. Adams getting the signal, checking her left wristband, and now ready to fire the 1-1 pitch. This is a little popper left side. Barry has it just on the edge of the turf and makes the catch. A pop out to the shortstop for out number 2. And Addie Osborne will climb into the batter's box now. The junior right-handed batter, freshman I should say, from Erie, Colorado. Osborne, a 200 hitter, 23 hits, 7 runs driven in, 21 runs scored. Takes the ball out there for ball 1. 1-0 the count. 2 away, runner on first. Osborne struck out twice, 1 looking, 1 swinging against Tretton last night. Got a hit in the 4th. So 1 for 3. Takes the ball up out of the zone there for ball 2. 2-0 the count. She hit in the 5th spot last night. She's in the 8th spot today, where she was on Friday night. Had to hit the center her last at bat, lined out and grounded out Friday night against Jalen Adams. And the 2-0 pitch coming from Jalen. It's a ball lifted into medium depth center field. Coming on now, shallow center field. Bennett waits for it to come down and makes the catch. The F8 for out number 3. We go to the bottom half of the second inning. No score from Pearl Field. This is Hawkeye softball. You're listening to it from Learfield.
Hey there, sports fans. Hungry for a legendary experience? Look no further than Bump's Restaurants, proudly named after the legendary Bump Elliott. Nestled right at the Finkbine Golf Course on Melrose Avenue, Bump's is your go-to spot for mouth-watering meals. Present your ticket from today's game at Bump's and get a buy one appetizer, get the second appetizer free deal. Offer good through the next home game. See you soon off Melrose Avenue at the Finkbine Golf Course. Bump's Restaurant, a legendary place with legendary food.
Hey Iowa, it's George Kittle, tight end for the San Francisco 49ers and proud former Hawkeye. Life can throw unexpected hits, much like catching a pass over the middle. If you're facing struggles with drug or alcohol use or even mental health challenges, take a time out and call Your Life Iowa. Just like my teammates are there for me, the Your Life Iowa team is there for you. Get 24/7 free resources or find treatment options at yourlifeiowa.org.
A message from Iowa HHS.
Back in, bottom of the second inning.
Nice job. I see you with your wolf hat on. Is it a wolf? It's a sweatshirt. My bad.
Sujin Berry standing in to start this bottom of the second inning. It's a ball strike outside, I should say.
Shortstop number 11, Sujin Berry.
Hawks had no runs, no hits, no errors, one runner left on in the first. Sujin stands in here after Rutgers 1 hit and 1 left in the top of this second inning. Ball 1 there, we're even. 1 ball and 1 strike. Barry, Trenton, and Simon, 5, 6, 7 for the Hawks. Here this last of the second inning, no score. Just 2 hits for Rutgers. Besides zeros up there in the line totals. The 1-on. And it's a pitch that Barry laid off of, but takes it for a strike in the outside corner above the knees for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sujin yesterday walked twice, flew out twice. On Friday night, she flew out twice and walked once. Trying to get the bat going here on this Sunday afternoon. Barry, a .333 hitter, 30 runs, 51 hits. Second most hits on the team behind Jenna. Skies this one, going to be out of play. And we'll stay even at 2-2. 10 doubles, 1 triple, 9 home runs for Barry. Most runs driven in on the team with 30. 5th batter. Hawkeye sophomore shortstop from Pittsburgh, California. Follows this one in the net behind the dish. And we're even. Still 2-2. There's strike 3 on the outside corner. Barry takes that one looking. Second strikeout for Harrison. First looking variety, 1 away. Talia Trenton standing in now with 1 out. Bottom of the second inning. Trenton hitting 183. 10 runs, 17 hits, 4 doubles, 1 triple, 2 home runs, and 25 runs driven in. Takes a strike in her half. Below the belt for strike 1. 0-1 the count. Talia yesterday walked and scored in that say Friday night, walked and scored in that 3-run second inning. Flew out twice and walked again on Friday night. Yesterday against Harrison, she struck out twice, swinging and looking, and then grounded out to second, her final time up in the 5th. Here it's a 1-1 count. As Harrison's pitch on the way, it's a swing and a miss. On a pitch in her half above the knees for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Talia Trenton. One away, nobody down. In this bottom of inning number 2, no score from Pearl Field on a pleasant afternoon for softball. The 1-2 on the way, and it's lifted right side, going to be out of play. First baseman giving a chase, but out of her reach over the fence. And the count remains at 1-2. Hawkeyes with 3 hits against Harrison last night. Struck out 9 times. Hoping to be better this afternoon. There's a bouncer off the glove of Harrison. Second baseman Briggs is there. Fires to first and gets Talia Trenton. The 1-4-3 ground out officially for out number 2. Brings up Devin Simon now. A sophomore from Cascade. The local girls, the 7 in-state natives, has a good family and friend crowd support on hand today in her final home game of her sophomore campaign. Up and out for ball 1. 1-0 the count to Simon, who's hitting .248, 22 runs, 31 hits, 6 doubles, 3 homers, and 15 runs batted in. Simon quiet yesterday, a strikeout hit by a pitch and flew out. Ball scattered into the net right side that time for strike 1. We're even 1-1. Simon had that 3-run home run in the second inning and put the Hawks up 3-1. Stayed that way until the 6th on Friday night. And she had the, she was the final batter in that bottom of the 7th, put the ball in play. Slow roller to the shortstop. Wong, who could not come up with it. Went as an A6, but Devin put it in play to make it happen. And a strike called there for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Simon, 2 away, nobody on here in the last of inning number 2. There is a ball she leans out of the way of for ball 2. We're even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here to Devin Simon. Avery Jackson waits in the on-deck circle. If Simon can get on. Devin has taken 4 hit by pitches, walked 15 times. There's a ball scattered left side. Hard grounder, giving it chase. Osborne in foul ground. And Devin will get back in there for a 2-2 count. Hawkeyes, all 3 hits came in the 3rd inning last night by Young, Bennett, and Rivera. Back to back to back. And that's it offensively. There's a hard grounder left side. Gobbled up by Wong, up and over, and got her girl. 6-3 ground out number 3. And it takes us to the 3rd inning. No score from Pearl Field. This is Hawkeye Softball. You're listening to it from Learfield.
Express Midwest is Iowa's locally owned and operated ground transportation specialists who have served Iowa City for more than 37 years. With a selection of chauffeured black cars, limos, sprinters, and buses, they have solutions for all your transport needs. Check out their website to find a full list of services, rates, and more at expressmidwest.com. That's expressmidwest.com.
Hear that? That's the Iowa Lottery powering up the new Pac-Man scratch ticket, where you could chomp your way to $50K in instant cash prizes. Even if you don't score big in your first round, you still get an extra life. Because you can enter non-winning tickets in the VIP club for a chance to win a Pac-Man arcade package, plus your share of $325,000 in cash prizes. That's a lot of Waka Waka winning. Woo-hoo! Pac-Man is registered and copyrighted by Bandai Namco Entertainment Inc. Enter and see rules at ilottery.com/VIP.
Top of the third inning is here. Rutgers will lead off 9-1-2. Amadio, Anderson, and Briggs. Allison Amadio climbs in, takes ball one against Jalen Adams. 1-0 the count. No score. Here in the top of the third inning. From Pearl Field. There's a slow grounder left side. Jackson has it up and over. Made it look easy as the 5-3 ground out for out number one. Top of the order now, Jillian Anderson flew out her first time to left. Stands in here with one out, nobody on. This top of inning number 3, cruising right along. This game only 28 minutes old from Pearl Field in the top of the third. Strike in there under the letters over the heart of the dish for strike one. No balls and one strike. Here to Anderson. And the 0-1. Outside and low, too far and too much for ball one. We're even 1-1. And the left-handed batter takes a strike. Belt high outside corner. Strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Adams getting the signal. Checking the wristband. Now ready. 1-2 on the way. Outside and low. Stopped by Rivera in the turf. And we're even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. Left-handed batter back in and ready. The 2-2. Upstairs, helmet high for ball 3. We're full. Anderson on Friday night. Couple hits against yesterday, I should say. Only had 1 hit against Adams. Nice play by Young going to her left, and then Talia Tretton goes down. A minor collision there as Tretton falling down after the out. Nice play by Young going to her left, throwing it to first. As we look at the replay, perhaps that right ankle was stepped on. Right foot area and trying to walk it off is Talia Tretton now. As we take a look at the replay, no, it wasn't the feet. It was up top. It's the shoulder of Anderson. Might have hit the shoulder head area of Tretton as she went down. It was unintentional. Anderson just going by, running through the bag. That's the 4-3 ground out for out number 2. Appears to be okay. After a meeting with training staff, Coach Golan, Hawkeye infielders seem to be good to go. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Bailey Briggs will stand in now. Adams is retired 4 in a row after the hit by Kraska in the second inning. Ball misses his own for ball 1. 1-0 the count to Bailey Briggs. She flew out to Simon to right here first time in the first inning. Against Adams on Friday night, walked, lined out, reached on a fielder's choice and scored, and grounded out. Takes a strike there, strike 1, 1-1 the count. Briggs with a fly out and ground out after she walked in the first inning in last night's ball game against Talia Tretton. 2 away, nobody on. Top of inning number 3. We're scoreless. Just 2 hits for Rutgers. The 1-1. It's lifted in the air, waiting back on it. Shallow left field. Berry goes out and hauls it in her back towards center field. The pop out for out number 3 takes us to the bottom of the third. This is Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Different people have different needs. Delta Dental of Iowa has affordable dental and vision coverage that meets you where you are. Small business on a budget? We have options with no employer costs. Traditional Medicare plans don't cover dental, but we do. And if you can't get benefits at work, you can buy direct from us. Plus, we give back to your community. Visit sharinghealthysmiles.com and choose Delta Dental. For your smile, for your health, for your community.
Hey there, sports fans. Hungry for a legendary experience? Look no further than Bumps Restaurants, proudly named after the legendary Bump Elliott. Nestled right at the Finkbine Golf Course on Melrose Avenue, Bumps is your go-to spot for mouth-watering meals. Present your ticket from today's game at Bumps and get a buy one appetizer, get the second appetizer free deal. Offer good through the next home game. See you soon off Melrose Avenue at the Finkbine Golf Course. Bumps Restaurant, a legendary place with legendary food.
Bottom of the third inning, Avery Jackson will lead things off. 8-9-1 for the Hawks. Jackson, Roman, and Young were scoreless. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for Rutgers. There's a soft hit out in front of the plate. He's coming on to get it. Osborne fires to first and gets a hustling Avery Jackson down the line. Jackson squared the bunt. The bunt out in front, halfway between the plate and the circle. Third baseman, nice job by Osborne, getting there in a hurry. Throwing a bullet to first. 5-3 bunt out for out number 1. Tatiana Roman now stands in, one of the 5 seniors on the roster for the Hawks. Roman, the left fielder. From Garden Grove, California. Makes a ball. 1-0 the count. There's a strike waist high on the outside corner. Roman, the 9th batter here in the order. Yesterday against Harrison, struck up once. There's a swinging strikeout in the third. Ground out, a strikeout in game 1 on Friday night. There's a soft chopper off the front of the plate. Pitcher Harrison gets to it, fires a strike to Engel at first. The 1-3 put out for out number 2. Brings it to the top of the order. Jenny Young down. She walked her first time up and was stranded on third in that first inning. Last of the third inning. Final Big Ten regular season game and home game of the season for the Hawkeyes. We're on this 4th day of May. Ball misses out. 1-0. Bracket will be released later on this evening for the 2025 Big Ten tournament. 12 teams in West Lafayette, hosted by Purdue, starting on Wednesday, and it wraps up on Saturday. Ball out for ball 2. 2-0 the count to Jenny Young. Hawkeyes in the weekend 6th place, the Big Ten standings. There's ball 3 outside. 3-0 the count. So they'll get a seat in the middle of the pack there, you would think, for the tournament that begins Wednesday. A strike taken now. Strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here to Jenny Young with 2 away. Here this last of the third. Sophomore from Winterset. Rips this one down the line. Going to be a foul ball. Turned on that 3-1 pitch. Drove it foul. Bounced up against the fence down the right field side. We're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Since giving that walk in the first to Young, Harrison has retired 8 in a row, and now another walk to Young. Young takes her second walk of the day. Her 5th of the series. 1 on Friday night, 2 last night. 33rd of the season. She's on first with 2 away, and it brings up Tori Bennett. Sacrifice bunt out her last time to move Young to second in the first. She stands in and takes a ball low and in for ball 1. 1-0 the count to Tori Bennett. 2 away, 1 out. 2 away, 1 on, I should say, here in this bottom of the 3rd inning. As Harrison's 1-0 pitch is a ball. Runner goes. Young gets a stolen base. The throw came, but not in time. Young got a great jump. The speedy sophomore steals just her 7th base of the year. 7 for 7 in that category. So runner on second. 2 away. 2-0 the count. Harrison. The 2-0 pitch up and out for ball 3. And Bennett way ahead here. 3 balls and no strikes. Bennett against Harrison last night struck out, hit a double, and grounded out. The 3-0 taken for a strike right down central. 3 balls, 1 strike. 4th batter of this bottom of the 3rd inning. Tori Bennett back in and ready for the 3-1 offering from Harrison. It's driven left field, but wild to play. Got out in front of that one. Slammed it back near the bullpen area. Down the left field side. And we're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two on the way. Grounder left side. Foul ball, and we stay full, 3-2. The junior from Fort Dodge. Our fan section. Some of the other parents getting that chant going, and now takes the ball up and out for ball 4. 2 out, base on balls, 2 in a row. The 3rd free pass for Harrison allowed on the afternoon. Desiree Rivera stands in, grounded out her last time to the 1st. Popped out, got a single to center in the 3rd last night and grounded out against Harrison. They come through, help her Hawkeye team out here with 2 runners on and 2 down. Takes the ball low and in for ball 1. 1-0 the count to Desiree Rivera. The 5th batter of this bottom of the 3rd. And a ground out to 3rd or ground out to the pitcher, then 2 walks. And now time is called. And Coach Butler will come out to have a word with her freshman pitcher, Ella Harrison, the freshman from Clarence, New York. Talking to Coach Butler. The other infielders are at the back of the circle. The Hawkeye faithful getting a little restless here. Well, the home plate umpire, Mr. Cobb, going out to hurry the meeting along. Runners on first and second with a 1-0 count with 2 away. Here in this last of the 3rd inning. Meeting is adjourned and we're ready to go. So Young the runner on second, Bennett at first. Rivera the batter, 1-0 count. So 2nd and 3rd runners to reach for the Hawkeyes this afternoon. The 1-0 from Harrison is a ball down out of the zone for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Here to Desiree Rivera. And And the 2-0. Inside off the plate, ball 3. Harrison in trouble with the command here after 2 quick outs in the 3rd inning. And the 3-0. And that outside corner at the knees for strike 1. 3-1 the count. Look at the wristband, now ready. Harrison, 3-1 offering on the way, and it's ball 4. Low and inside. Walk the bases loaded as Harrison. 3 walks in a row. Brings up Hannah Lindsay now, the designated player.
Number 19, the designated player, Hannah Lindsay.
The Hawkeyes need a huge 2-out hit here. And they hope for one of their seniors to be able to deliver. Lindsay struck out swinging her first time. Last night against Harrison, struck out, grounded out twice. The 6th batter of the inning. Bases loaded, 2 away. Ball misses down. Ball 1. 1-0 the count. Here to Hannah Lindsay, designated player, senior from Surprise, Arizona. And the 1-0 on the way. It's chopped left side foul. We're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Young at third, Bennett at second. Rivera is the runner at first. With 2 down. No score, bottom of the 3rd. Harrison. Pitch on the way. 1-1 right there. In her half. Below the belt for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lindsay trying to keep the inning going here. 1-2 count. And the 1-2 pitch. Just inside off the plate for ball 2 or even.
Gotta be a hitter, let's go, be a hitter.
2 balls and 2 strikes. And the 2-2. And it hit Lindsay, clipped her left knee. Harrison can't believe it. As they'll give the Hawkeyes a run. Hannah Lindsay takes a hit by pitch. Now Coach Butler's out of the dugout. No doubt she's going to have a word, possibly a challenge on this one. As Young comes in to score as of right now. We take a look at the replay. Tell. Lindsay did not sell it, that's for sure. She looked back. I don't think she didn't look like she got hit. Perhaps she didn't realize it either. It just clipped the front of the pant leg above the knee if it did. Home plate umpire calling it right away. Harrison taking her mask off and putting her hands up in the air like, what was that? As she couldn't tell anything happened. They're going to go to the review challenge here. Our first review today. We had 1 yesterday, 1 on Friday night. Right now, the way it stands is 1-0 Hawkeyes with the bases loaded, 2 outs.
Whether or not that ball did indeed hit the batter.
In this bottom of the 3rd inning. Boy, it is just hard to tell from that angle on the replay system. As umpires are under the hood taking a look at it. We'll take a timeout. 1-0 Hawkeyes as it stands right now with 2 outs. We're back after this from Learfield.
If you or someone you know is having thoughts of suicide, experiencing a mental health or substance use crisis, or just needs someone to listen, 988 provides a direct connection to free, confidential, and compassionate support. When you call, text, or chat 988, you'll be quickly connected to trained crisis counselors who will listen to your concerns, provide support, and connect you to additional resources if needed. There is hope. You are not alone. For 24/7 support, call or text 988 or chat 988lifeline.org.
You might think Iowa grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Corn can even fuel your drive to watch the Hawkeyes play when you choose Unleaded 88. It's a fuel that's cheaper, cleaner, and greener. Plus, it's homegrown, making Unleaded 88 the clear choice at the pump and totally worth the hype. So as you head to cheer on the Hawkeyes this season, don't just fuel up. Pump it up with Unleaded 88. Find Unleaded 88 at a station near you. Go to iowacorn.org/88.
Back in, the call is upheld. It's not enough to overturn that one as Anna Lindsay on first. Hawkeyes lead this game 1-0 on the hit batter. 4 free passes in a row by Ella Harrison. She tries to regain her control after 2 groundouts to start this inning. The 7th batter, Sujin Berry, stands in, takes a ball. 1-0 the count. Here to Berry, who struck out looking against Harrison her last time. Last night, it was 2 flyouts and a walk. This one is crushed to right field. That ball is going to be off the warning track, off the bottom of the wall. 1 run, 2 runs. And Lindsay held up at third. A 2 RBI stand-up double by Sujin Berry. The Hawkeyes lead 3-0 here in this bottom of inning number 3. Now Coach Butler coming out to talk over the situation, and we're going to have a pitching change. Ellison is done. New pitcher will be Hoekstra. We'll tell you more about it when we come back. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
The best cars for the money are Hondas. Now, save big with 0% APR. The 25 Accord, Civic, Passport, and Odyssey have been named the best cars for the money by U.S. News & World Report. Save thousands with 0%, like the 24 Prologue with 0 APR. To drive the best, search a local Honda dealer today. See dealer for financing details. Financing on credit approval. Offer ends 4/30/25. View U.S. News best cars at cars.usnews.com.
Brown Deer Golf Club offers a pure golf experience. Manicured bent grass fairways with tees and greens carved into gracefully rolling landscape. Challenging, yet extremely playable. Improve your game with PGA instruction and our full-service pro shop. Treat yourself to Bunker's Bar and Grill for lunch or dinner. And our scenic Greenview Banquet Room is perfect for weddings or any special event. Brown Deer Golf Club, a stunning country club setting at affordable public rates.
The eighth batter of the inning will stand in, Talia Trenton. Hawkeyes doing all this with 2 outs. 4 free passes, 3 walks, and a hit batter. Then a double by Sujin Berry. They lead 3-0 with 1 hit, no errors. Rutgers, no runs, 2 hits, and no errors. As coming on, Kelsey Hoekstra, the freshman pitcher from Overland Park, Kansas. The Hawkeyes saw come in the second inning on Friday night. Strike 2 to Talia Trenton. Grounded out. Second baseman last time in the second. 3-0 advantage for the Hawkeyes. As this is a pitch outside off the plate. For ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hoekstra, a 6-11 record. 6.01 ERA. Her 25th appearance. 80 1/3 innings thrown. This one's fouled off out of play, right side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 119 hits against her, 93 runs, 69 earned runs. She's walked 50, struck out 37. Opponents hitting .339 against her. Facing Trenton. Here in this bottom of the third, Hawks with a 3-0 advantage. Swing and a miss. Chased the pitch up and out. And Rutgers gets out of it. But the Hawks score 3 times in the third. Take a 3-0 lead. To the fourth we go. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to wellmark.com/everymoment to find a plan right for you.
So much to see, so many places to experience, and nobody helps you get there like Travel Leaders Destinations Unlimited. Come to our travel showcase March 13th from 4:30 to 7:30 at the Olympic Theater in Cedar Rapids. Get in on exclusive show deals, meet our travel partners, discover unique travel opportunities, and enjoy complimentary food and drinks. Just visit duagency.com or call 319-393-1359 to register. The world is yours to explore at DU Travel Showcase on March 13th.
Top of the fourth inning is here. Jalen Adams out inside the circle with a little more confidence now, with the team leading 3-0. Hawkeyes scored 3 runs on 1 hit. 2 runners left on. Took 4 free passes in that inning, 3 walks, and 1 hit batter. They did it all with 2 outs. With a 3-run lead now, L.A. Matthews standing in for Rutgers. She takes a pitch up and out for a ball. 1-0 the count. Matthews got to hit the center her first time up. Off of Adams on Friday night, and a 2-run homer in the 6th inning. Last night, 0 for 3. This one is hit into center field, but playable for Bennett. Waits for it to come down and grabs it. The F8 for out number 1. Georgia Engel now stands in. It's top of the fourth, 3-0 the lead. Here for the Hawkeyes. Strike in there from Adams, and it's 0-1 the count. Straight up 1 o'clock now, 57-minute-old game here from Pearl Field. The 0-1 on the way. A ball low and out. Or even 1 ball and 1 strike. Left-handed batter Engel back in and ready. Reached on the fielder's choice, stranded in the first. Takes that one in there for a strike. Above the knees, outer half. Strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here to Georgia Engel. And the 1-2. Hit into left center field. That's a diving effort by Bennett. Can't get to it. It bounds up. It gets the bottom of the wall. Long single. Great job getting to it, Roman, and getting it in. Long 1-out single by Georgia Engel. 3rd hit of the ball game. First since the 2nd inning for Rutgers. Now Coach Butler coming on with substitution. We're going to have a pinch runner. 15. As number 15, Kelsey Riggin, the freshman.
Pinch running at first base, number 15, Kelsey Riggin.
Will be the runner.
Batting for Rutgers, number
For
7,
Engel,
Riley Wong.
with 1 out, 1 on here in this top of the 4th. Riley Wong now stands in. She popped out to Younger first time in that 2nd inning. Saw Riggin, I believe on Friday night, came in to run in the 4th inning. Ball 1 there, 1-0 the count. Wong against Adams on Friday night. Sacrifice bunt out, grounded out, and flied out. Ball 2 there, 2-0 the count. Here to Wong. That win. Howling in our crowd, Mike. Here's a strike. 2-1 the count. And Adams back and ready on the rubber, and the 2-1 on the way. Outside and low, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here now to Riley Wong. There's strike 2. Outside corner taken. And we're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here to Wong, 3rd batter. In this top of the 4th. Little popper left side. Jackson in front of Berry makes the catch. The pop out for out number 2.
Number 9, Stephanie Kraska.
It's a right-handed batter. Kraska will stand in now. Makes a strike, 0-1 the count. Kraska got a hit to center field. Her first time up in that 2nd inning. And this is a liner right side. Young has it. The L4 for out number 3. To the bottom of the 4th we go. Hawkeyes lead 3-0.
This is the sound of grilling season. It's time to get back to cookouts, to gathering with friends and family, and making memories. And with Hy-Vee's lower prices on thousands of items all over the store, you can still get the best quality meat and everything else you need for your barbecues at prices that will make you smile. Get back to grilling for less with a little help from Hy-Vee.
Hello, Iowa. Here's a promise. Wherever you are in this great state, University of Iowa Healthcare is here for you, even if you never walk through our doors. Educating, caring, leading research, sharing our expertise with all. Because we believe that UI Healthcare is here to make all of Iowa better. UI Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Visit uihealthcare.org.
Bottom of the fourth inning is here. The 7-8-9, Simon Jackson and Roman for the Hawks. Couple defensive changes for Rutgers. Riggin coming in to play right field, and L.A. Matthews is the new first baseman as the DP. Matthews playing first now for Engel. Strike one there. 0-1 the count. Devin Simon grounded out to shorter last time in the second. So Riggin the new right fielder and Matthews at first for the Scarlet Knights. A ball up and out. Helmet high for ball one. We're even. One ball and one strike. Hawks have 3 runs, 1 hit, no errors. Rutgers, no runs, 3 hits. No errors. This ball skied to right field. Riggin is there off the bat of Simon in the F9 for out number 1. So Avery Jackson climbs in now. Bottom of the fourth. 3-0 Hawkeyes for Rutgers in that top of this fourth inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. Game an hour and 5 minutes old from Pearl Field. Last of the fourth inning. Ball out and up for ball 1 to Jackson. Avery grounded out to the third baseman, Osborne, her first time up. Sends this one into right field. Riggin getting a test already. Coming in, makes the catch. She's 2 for 2. And the F9 for out number 2. Tatiana Roman now. Grounded out to the pitcher last time to the third. Stands in with 2 outs, nobody on here this last of the fourth inning. Just 3 runs for the Hawks. All came in that third inning. Last half inning, 3 runs, 1 hit, 2 runners left. 2 outs and then 4 free passes in a row. That forced Harrison out of the game. Oakster came in and got a strikeout of Trenton. Sujin Berry coming up with a 2 RBI double to score the second 2 after Lindsay got hit by a pitch and scored the first run of the inning. Ball 1 there to Roman. The 1-0 is looked at. Up and out for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Tatiana. The 5 seniors on the roster for the Hawks, playing their final ever game here at Pearl Field. 5'4" left fielder from Garden Grove, California. Takes a pitch up and out. It's ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes to Roman. Third batter of this bottom of inning number 4. Roman stands back in and awaits the 3-0 offering from Hoekstra. Shown bunt, pulled back, taken for ball 4. The 2 out base on balls. Brings up the top of the order, and Jenna Young. Jenna's no official bat yet. 2 walks so far. She scored on that second one. First of those 3 runs in the third. Took 2 walks last night, scored on one of them. Also scored after she got a hit. And 1 walk and 2 hits on Friday night. Hawks winning 4-3 and 7 on Friday night. 3-0 and 7 last night. The bottom of the 4th here with 2 out, 1 on. The 0-1 is a ball up and out. And we're even. 1 ball and 1 strike. 4th batter this bottom of the 4th inning, Jenny Young. Left-handed batter. Back in and awaits the pitch from Hoekstra. Taken on that outside corner just below the belt for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Young. Hawkeyes with just 1 hit. Still in this game. Came off the bat of Barry, that 2 RBI double. There's a ball, misses upstairs for ball 2. We're even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3 runs, 1 hit. And 3 runners left on entering this 4th inning. Rutgers has no runs, 3 hits, and 3 runners stranded. Look at the wristband. Hoekstra ready for the 2-2 pitch. It's on the way, and it's inside just off the plate. So this is the home plate umpire, Mr. Cobb. And we're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs and a runner on first. Young ready. Roman off and going. This one's hit into left field. It'll be caught on the run by Hoekstra. And the L7 for out number 3. Takes us to the 5th inning. Hawks still lead 3-0. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Hey there, sports fans. Hungry for a legendary experience? Look no further than Bumps Restaurants, proudly named after the legendary Bump Elliott. Nestled right at the Finkbine Golf Course on Melrose Avenue, Bumps is your go-to spot for mouth-watering meals. Present your ticket from today's game at Bumps and get a buy 1 appetizer, get the 2nd appetizer free deal. Offer good through the next home game. See you soon off Melrose Avenue at the Finkbine Golf Course. Bumps Restaurant, a legendary place with legendary food.
If you or someone you know is having thoughts of suicide, experiencing a mental health or substance use crisis, or just needs someone to listen, 988 provides a direct connection to free, confidential, and compassionate support. When you call, text, or chat 988, you'll be quickly connected to trained crisis counselors who will listen to your concerns, provide support, and connect you to additional resources if needed. There is hope. You are not alone. For 24/7 support, call or text 988 or chat 988lifeline.org.
Back in, top of the 5th inning, we 7-8-9. Hoekstra, Osborne, and Kelly hitting for Rutgers. A strike taken by Hoekstra. Popped out to the shortstop in the 2nd. Did Sierra Hoekstra. Hawkeye baseball brought to you, Hawkeye softball, I should say, brought to you by Brown Deer Golf Club in Coralville, featuring Bunkers Bar and Grill. Enjoy a great Bunkers menu with burgers, chickens, salads, and wraps. And Gimme's Pizza and Wings, a new pop-up menu at Bunkers. It's all about those savory pizzas and mouth-watering wings. To-go orders are welcome, as you are and your family, at Brown Deer Golf in Coralville, a proud sponsor of Hawkeye softball. There's a strike taken after a ball, and the count's 1-2 to Hoekstra from Jalen Adams. Adams working on her 20th complete game and her 25th win. Coming in at 24-5, final regular season game before the Big Ten tournament starts later this next week. Ball 2 there. We're even 2-2. 3-0 Hawks, top of the 5th inning. The left-handed batter, Hoekstra, ready. Takes a strike well outside for a ball. For ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's Sierra Hoekstra. Rutgers again out hitting the Hawks. 3-1. This one's a little popper. Shallow center on the run. Bennett puts it away. Berry going out. She got out of the way, and Bennett able to take it. The F8 for out number 1. One defensive change for the Hawkeyes. Devin Bowman is in the game at first base now. It's Bowman, the 5'4" sophomore from Mesa, Arizona, taking over for Talia Trenton. Eddie Osborne is the batter. Flew out the center last time in the 2nd. Stands in with nobody on and 1 away. Takes a strikeout or half above the knees for strike 1. 0-1 the count. Rutgers with 7 hits last night to the Hawkeyes 4. And out hit the Hawks 4-3 on Friday night. The Hawks winning 4-3. On Friday night and 3-0 last night. Ball 1 there, we're even. 1 ball and 1 strike to Osborne. Osborne had 1 hit after a ground out and a line out against Adams on Friday night. 1 out, nobody on, top of the 5th inning. 3-0, Hawkeyes the advantage. 1-1 is down and in for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. And the 2-1 from Adams. That missed. Nice pitch, outer half. Above the knees. Could not get a piece of it. Brought the fastball to Adams for strike 2. We're even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. One final from the Big Ten scene on the U.S. Bank scoreboard. Nebraska beat Maryland 9-1 earlier today. There's a swing and a miss and a strikeout. First one for Adams on the afternoon. 2nd out here in this 5th inning. U.S. Bank scoreboard brought to you by U.S. Bank, proud sponsor of the Hawkeyes. They're in it with you for the good stuff and all the hard work it takes to get there, because together there's nothing as powerful as the power of us. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Left-handed batter Galen Kelly for the first time, coming on to catch for Amadio. Now this is going to be Kelsey Hoekstra hitting in the 9th spot as the pitcher. Hitting the 9th spot for where Amadio the catcher was. Hoekstra, the 5'10" freshman from Overland Park, Kansas. 1-1 the count. As Kelly will be in the 10th spot as the new catcher for Amadio. 2-1 the count. Here to Hoekstra. This one's ripped right side, but right too young. Up and over. 4-3 ground out for out number 3. Here we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Hawkeyes with the advantage. 3-0 Hawkeyes softball from Learfield.
You might think Iowa grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Corn can even fuel your drive to watch the Hawkeyes play when you choose Unleaded 88. It's a fuel that's cheaper, cleaner, and greener. Plus, it's homegrown, making Unleaded 88 the clear choice at the pump and totally worth the hype. So as you head to cheer on the Hawkeyes this season, don't just fuel up. Pump it up with Unleaded 88. Find Unleaded 88 at a station near you. Go to iowacorn.org/88.
Brown Deer Golf Club offers a pure golf experience. Manicured bent grass fairways with tees and greens carved into gracefully rolling landscape. Challenging, yet extremely playable. Improve your game with PGA instruction and our full-service pro shop. Treat yourself to Bunker's Bar and Grill for lunch or dinner. And our scenic Greenview Banquet Room is perfect for weddings or any special event. Brown Deer Golf Club, a stunning country club setting at affordable public rates.
Bottom of the fifth inning, Tori Bennett will start things off. Bennett, Rivera, and Lindsay. 2, 3, 4. There's a grounder left side foul, chased down by Osborne in foul territory. Bennett walked and scored in the third. Sacrifice bunt out back in the first. 3-0, Hawks have the lead. 3 runs, 1 hit, no errors. Scarlet Knights have no runs, 3 hits, and no errors. The 0-1 from Hoekstra. The ball missing low and in. We're even, 1 ball, 1 strike. All 3 of the Hawks' run came in that 3-run third inning. The 1-1 on the way, and lifted right side up and out of play. 4 strike 2, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here to Tori Bennett. Bennett last night hit a double and scored a run, struck out, grounded out. A bunt out on Friday night, then faced Hoekstra 3 times, flew out to center. A sacrifice bunt and popped out. So Hoekstra had her number Friday night. See if she can change the tide here. 2-2. This is swatted up in the air left side. Will be well out of play. Back by the batting cages. And the count's 2-2. The 2-2 on the way. Grounder left side. Gobbled up by Osborne at third. Fires across. Gets the hustling Tori Bennett. 5-3 ground out. Out number 1. Desiree Rivera now stands in. She walked and scored in the third. Grounded out back in the first. One out, nobody on. Bottom of the 5th inning. Ball outside to Rivera for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Long look at the wristband here for Hoekstra. Now ready for the 1-0. And it's outside too far for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes here to Desiree Rivera. This one left side, foul ball, 2-1 the count. One away here in this last of the 5th inning. Rivera stepping out, asking for time, and granted by home plate umpire Riley Cobb. There's ball 3, 3-1 the count. Hawkeye baseball team about ready to get things underway out in Seattle, Washington. 1:35 first pitch, Iowa time, 10 minutes from now. Hawks 0-2 in that series against the Huskies, and there's ball 4. Rivera takes the one out. Base on balls, brings up the cleanup hitter. We'll see.
Number 19,
And Lindsay's going to hit here. We're going to have a runner. Arlette Caravaca will be the runner at first base for Rivera.
Pinch running at first base for the Hawkeyes, number 30, Arlette Caravaca.
Lindsay, the batter, struck out swinging in the first, hit by a pitch in that third. That was the first of 3 runs for the Hawks in that 3-run third inning. Okay, baseball falling 3-1 last night to Washington. Trying to get the rubber game of the series after falling one of their rare Big Ten Series losses this year for Coach Heller and company. There's a strike in there. For strike 1 to Lindsay, 0-1 the count. Runner on first, 1 away. Last of the 5th inning. Little popper right side, gonna be a tough one. Diving effort, but not able to get there. Is the second baseman Briggs. Briggs come on, gets it in, but not before. Little duck snorter out there in shallow right field by Hannah Lindsay as Caravaca moves to second. Arlette had to hold up a little bit until she saw that Briggs wasn't going to get there, and luckily it bounced, and Riggin was not right there for a moment after it landed. So Caravaca on second, and the second hit of the game for the Hawkeyes in the form of Lindsay. So 2 on and 1 out. Sujin Berry had that big 2 RBI. 2-out double in the third. Stands in, takes a strike, 0-1 the count. So ground out, a walk, a hit to right. Our 4th batter of the inning, Berry standing in. Last of the 5th, Hawks lead 3-0. Try to add to the lead. Takes the ball up and out to Sujin. And we're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. And now Coach Golan is out to have a word with the home plate umpire. We're going to have another runner as Lindsay will come out. Brianna Johnson is in to run at first base.
Pinch running for the Hawkeyes at first, number 22, Brianna Johnson.
So Johnson, pinch runner at first. Caravaca, the pinch runner at second. Runners on first and second, 1 away. Berry back in and ready with a 1-1 count from Hoekstra. And the 1-1 on the way. Hopper right over our heads here in the press box. Foul ball. For strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hawkeyes just 2 hits now. 1 in the third and 1 here in the 5th. Trying to get some more runs here. This ball is skied into left center field. Center fielder coming over will make the catch, tagging and moving to third, Caravaca, and she's going to be out. Be a double play to end the threat. And we go. The officials are going to review this one, and they're going to go to the replay system here, challenge the call at third. Not sure if that came from Iowa or not, where it came from, but we'll see. So the F8 off the bat of Berry gives us out number 2. The question is, was Caravaca out at third? Otherwise, we have 2 runners at third and 2 outs. Devin Bowman would be the hitter. Call on the field. Caravaca was out. Took a slide and like she might have avoided the tag. Tag came high. Did one of her feet get in there before? As we take a close zoomed in look, the Big Ten replay monitors, and hard to tell where that tag came. As third baseman Osborne went down towards the bag on the turf, then came up, and by that time, where did she get the tag? Is Kiravaka coming in? Did her right foot get there before the tag came on the inner thigh? It doesn't look like it did. In this angle, we'll see if the umpires agree with that after the replay. Kiravaka sliding into third. That right foot looked like it touched the bag before the tag came on the left leg, perhaps. It was, again, another darn close one, and that's the only angle we have. I'm not sure it'll be enough to overturn, but we'll see what the umpires say here. Second review of the day. As it stands, 3 outs in this between innings, heading to the 6th. That angle looks darn close. It might have got the tag on the left knee area before the foot came, but hard to tell if the tag was made or not. As we get a different angle. Now here come the officials. And they're gonna call is upheld. Yeah, just not enough to overturn it, as the out at third, the 8-5 on the put out for out number 3. We go to the 6th. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
The Iowa City Area Sports Commission is responsible for...
Are aches, pains, or injuries keeping you on the sidelines? At Athletico, our movement experts are here to help you turn your setbacks into comebacks and create a personalized game plan for your recovery. With no prescription or referral needed, Athletico Physical Therapy is where your comeback story begins. Get started today by scheduling a free assessment at athletico.com. Proud partner of the Iowa Hawkeyes.
So why do I need vaccinations?
If I don't get vaccinated, how sick can I get?
Can I get multiple vaccines at once?
What's done to make sure vaccines are safe?
It's important to address your concerns about vaccines. Just make sure you get answers from people you can trust. Ask your doctor or healthcare provider about vaccinations, because they know you and they'll always put your health first. A message from Iowa Department of Health and Human Services.
Sixth inning is here. Top of the order for Rutgers, Anderson, Briggs, and Matthews.
Leading off for the Scarlet Knights, number 1, Jillian Anderson.
As the Hawkeyes lead this game 3-0. Denied of adding insurance runs. As no runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left on in that bottom of the 5th. Anderson stands in, takes a strike from Jalen Adams. 0-1 the count. Anderson is 0 for 2, a fly out to left, and a ground out to second her last time. Leading off the top of the 6th inning. 6 more outs remaining for Adams to get. There's an off-speed pitch in her half for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Jalen Adams looking for complete game number 20 and win number 25. And her 29th start here this afternoon. There's a pitch up and out for a ball. 1-2 the count to Jillian Anderson. Rutgers still out hitting the Hawkeyes 3-2. Hawks have the 3-0 lead. So left-handed batter Anderson back in and ready. Look at the wristband, the turn, and the delivery. Outside too far, ball 2. We're even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jillian Anderson, redshirt senior from Rochester, Illinois. Ball 3 misses there. And we're full, 3-2. Three-two on the way. Up and in, ball 4. Anderson hustles down to first. Taking the lead off base on balls. Anderson drawing her 34th walk of the season. Team lead in that category. And the first walk she has taken in the series. There's a strike to Bailey Briggs. Scarlet Knights second baseman Briggs, the redshirt sophomore from Lockport, New York. The 0-1 pitch from Adams on the way, and it's a ball inside off the plate for ball 1. We're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on first. Nobody out here in the top of the 6th inning. Time is called. Rivera will go out to have a word with Adams. Just her and Adams in the circle. Left side and right side infielders are chatting amongst themselves. 2-2. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 on, nobody out. Top of the 6th. Hawks leading 3-0. 3 runs, 2 hits, no errors. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for Rutgers. Hawk fans, Oaknall's mission to provide exceptional retirement living and health sciences through life care, a not-for-profit life plan community serving the Iowa City area for 58 years. Oaknall is conveniently located near the University of Iowa Healthcare Campus. Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena in downtown Iowa City. Proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Visit oaknall.com to learn more. So here we go, 1-1 on the way. Bounces in front of the plate for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Briggs. Briggs a fly out in the first, a pop out to short her last time in the 3rd. A walk, a fly out, a ground out last night. A walk, a line out, a fielder's choice, and a ground out on Friday night. And the 2-1 on the way. Grounded left side foul, backhanded stop by Jackson in foul ground. And we're even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 on the way. It's lifted up in the infield behind the circle, between circle and second base. Barry has it, the pop out for out number 1. L.A. Matthews now stands in, flied out to center last time in the 4th. Had a single center in the 1st. Matthews 0 for 3 last night. 2 strikeouts and a ground out. A ground out, a walk, and a 2-run homer on Friday night. Leading hitters in this Rutgers lineup. Matthews, 41 runs knocked in. The 277 batter back in ready after taking a ball, and takes another one down and out for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to L.A. Matthews. 1 out, 1 on, top of the 6th inning. And the 2-0. Lifted left side. Barry coming on, makes the catch and puts it away. B6, second one in a row for out number 2.
Number 27, Georgia Engel.
Now Engel will come back in to bat here in the 4th spot. After having a pinch runner her last time. It's 2 away, runner on first. Here at the top of the 6th. Hawks leading 3-0. Engel will hit to left in the 4th. Fielder's choice in the 1st follows this one back behind the backstop for strike 1. 0-1 the count. Georgia Engel. A walk and 2 pop outs to short. Here in this top of the 6th, the 4th batter, Georgia Engel standing in. Now, training staff coming out to check on the Hawkeye catcher, Desiree Rivera. Hawk fans, we can all help prevent suicide. There is hope with the 988 Lifeline. Call or text 988 now. 988 Lifeline, sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Hawkeye Softball brought to you by Riverside Casino and Golf Resort. Stop by today for relaxing massage at the spa, fine dining at Ruthie's Steak and Seafood, and so much more. Visit Riverside Casino and Golf Resort today, located just minutes south of Iowa City. Engel back in and ready. The 0-1 is out and low for a ball. We're even 1-1. Runner on first, 2 away. Top of the 6th inning. Game pace has slowed down a bit. Right now, an hour and 39 minutes we sit at. So the 1-1 on the way. Ball upstairs. For ball 2. As of right now, still ahead of the first 2 games. 2 hours and 28 minutes on Friday night. $157 last night. Trying to be the quickest game of the series. Hawks going for the sweep. Ball outside. For ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Riley Wong awaits in the on-deck circle. Look at the wristband by Adams. And now the 3-1. Chopped right side foul. And we're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bowman tracked it down in foul ground. Engel, 233 batter, 21 hits. 1 homer, 7 runs knocked in on the year. Swing and a foul tip in the glove of Rivera, hanging on the strikeout. And it takes us to the bottom of the 6th inning. Hawkeyes with the lead still 3-0. Back after this from Learfield.
Hello, Iowa. Here's a promise. Wherever you are in this great state, University of Iowa Healthcare is here for you, even if you never walk through our doors. Educating, caring, leading research, sharing our expertise with all. Because we believe that UI Healthcare is here to make all of Iowa better. UI Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Visit uihealthcare.org.
Hey there, sports fans. Hungry for a legendary experience? Look no further than Bumps Restaurants, proudly named after the legendary Bump Elliott. Nestled right at the Finkbine Golf Course on Melrose Avenue, Bumps is your go-to spot for mouth-watering meals. Present your ticket from today's game at Bumps and get a buy one appetizer, get the second appetizer free deal. Offer good through the next home game. See you soon off Melrose Avenue at the Finkbine Golf Course. Bumps Restaurant, a legendary place with legendary food.
Back in, bottom of the 6th inning. 6-7-8. Devin Bowman coming in to hit. New pitcher, Lorelei DePew, the senior who we saw on Friday night. DePew got the start went an inning in a third. Hawks got 3 runs in that second inning. Hoekstra came in. So I haven't seen her since the first inning on Friday night. Lorelei DePue, 5'9" senior from Richmond, Indiana. Back into right field is Kraske. Riggin is out. So Bowman, Simon, and Jackson will face Lorelei DePue.
Number 95, Devin Coleman.
Bowman, the sophomore from Mesa, Arizona, first at bat here today, coming in defensively for Trenton, now hitting in the 6th spot. Makes a strike, 0-1 the count from DePue. Lorelei, a 5.18 ERA, 0-4 record. This is her 23rd appearance, the 0-1 from the senior. Swing and a miss for strike 2. One of the 4 seniors for Rutgers playing their final game this afternoon. There's a ball, 1-2 the count. DePue, 47 in third innings thrown, 76 hits, 46 runs against her, 35 earned runs, 25 walks. She struck out 24. Opponents are hitting .360 against her. Ball up and out for ball 2, or even 2-2. Last of the 6th inning. Hawks lead 3-0. Top of the 7th, 5-6-7 due up for Rutgers. And the 2-2. Down and in for ball 3. We're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. (3-2) on the way. Grounded left side foul. Stopped and foul ground by the third baseman Osborne. Right-handed batter Bowman back in and ready, waiting the 3-2 offering. And downstairs, ball 4. Bowman takes the leadoff walk. And it brings up Devin Simon.
Number 20, Devin Simon.
Simon turning and getting the sign from head coach Carl Golan. Before she enters the batter's box, now she's in and ready. Runner on first, nobody down. Last of the 6th inning. Ball fouled right side on the play for strike 1. Simon hit that home run off of DePue on Friday night. 7th batter DePue saw. 3-run homer put the Hawks up 3-1. This one is sky deep to center field. Going back is Anderson at the wall. She makes the catch. Anderson snares that one away. Third of the way from the bottom, from the top of the wall. Simon put a charge into that one again. Off of DePue, but denied of a long ball this time. The F8, long F8 for out number 1. Avery Jackson now stands in. Hot shot. Coach Golan does a little 2-step out of the way there. Stayed on his feet. Almost tumbled over, but good awareness by Coach Golan. The edge of that third base box after the hard hit ball from Avery Jackson. So 1 out, 1 on. Here this 7th inning. Here's a grounder left side. Gobbled up in the force out. 6-4 on the force out. The return throw gets by. Jackson will go to second. So there's 2 outs. Bowman was forced out at second on the 6-4. And it's safe, but an error will allow Jackson to go to second. Jackson reaches on the fielder's choice, and coming in will be Tatiana Roman. Runner on second, 2 away. Roman standing in. Runner going, ball bounces past third baseman. Jackson will come in to score. That'll be a throwing error to allow Jackson to score. So the Hawkeyes lead now 4-0. Again, doing it without any hits in this inning. Stolen base for Jackson. Created the throwing error. Here's a hard grounder. Roman will be retired. 6-3 put out number 3. Hawks had a run. 4-0 to the 7th we go. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
One left on base for the Hawkeyes that inning.
Hello, Hawkeye fans. This is Ben McCullum, the head coach of the Iowa men's basketball team. Returning to Iowa City as the head coach is a dream come true. The passion of Iowa fans is unmatched, and I'm incredibly excited to get started on this new journey together. I look forward to seeing our fans on campus across the state and throughout the nation. Here's to big things coming and an exciting future ahead. Go Hawks!
Our mission at Oak Knoll is to provide exceptional retirement living and health services through Life Care. I'm Steve Rowe, CEO. We are a not-for-profit life plan community and have served the Iowa City area for 58 years. Oak Knoll is located near the University of Iowa Hospitals and Clinics, Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena, Hancher Auditorium, and downtown Iowa City. Visit our website at oakknoll.com to learn more. We are a proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Go Hawks!
Back in, top of the 7th inning is here. Hawks going for their 35th win of the season. Trying to get a 10 series sweep. 4-0. They lead this game right now. Get ready to start the top of the 7th inning. It'll be Wong, Kreska, and Hoekstra. And Stripling will be the pinch hitter here for Wong. Start things off. Haley Stripling, redshirt freshman from Lafayette, California. Left-handed batter. We've seen Stripling in this series before. She played right field on Friday night. Came in and hit. There's a hot shot right back to Adams. A little flip toss and 1-3 put out number 1.
Number 9,
Stephanie Kreska will come back in to hit here in the 6th spot. 1 away. Top of the 7th. 4-0 Hawks. If it holds true, right now the Hawks will be out hitting every game but still get the win. It's 3-2. Rutgers out hitting him now in this game. There's a ball up and out. 1-0 the count. Rutgers have 7 hits to the Hawks 4 on Friday night. They had 4 hits to the Hawks 3 on Saturday night. But the runs category is, of course, what matters. 4-3 Friday night, 3-0 last night, 4-0 right now. Strike 1. 1-1 the count. Hot shot left side, foul ball, strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hawks going for their 3rd Big Ten Series sweep. Indiana 4th, I should say. Indiana, Maryland, Penn State, the other 3. There's a ball into right center field. Simon coming on will make the catch, the F9 for out number 2. And Rutgers down their final out of the season here in the top of the 7th. Hoekstra 0 for 2. Popped out the 2nd, flied out in the 5th. Adams trying to close it out, or looking for her 20th complete game and 25th win of the year. Strike ducks in there in her half for strike 1. 0-1 the count to Sierra Hoekstra. 4 runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Hawks. No runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for Rutgers. There's a strike 2 on the outside corner, belt high, and Hoekstra down to her final strike. 0-2 the count. This game shy of 2 hours old. Hour and 53 minutes. The 0-2 outside, too far for a ball. 1-2 the count. Osborne waits on deck. Adams trying to end it right here. And the left-handed batter ready. Adams, the 1-2 on the way, and it's driven in the net left side. Foul ball. 1-2 count it remains. Adams a look at the wristband, and the 1-2 on the way. Outside, too far. Off the plate for ball 2, or even 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here with 2 outs in this top of the 7th inning. And the 2-2. Little popper left side foul down the third base side. Jackson giving it effort and foul ground. And we're even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hoekstra back in and ready. And Adams, the 2-2 on the way. Inside off the plate. Ball 3 were full. Hawkeye faithful thought they had it, but no can do. We're full. Adams will try to finish it out here. The 3-2 on the way. This one is hit into center field. Caught by Bennett, and there it is. The F8 final game of the year for the Hawks. Big Ten regular season at home in the books. And the Hawks get the 4-0 win and the weekend sweep. As the Hawks move their record to 35-17, 15-7 in Big Ten play, and 14-4 at home. Shutouts, they're now 11-6. As Rutgers drops to 5-12 in shutout games, 20-36, 5-13 on the road, and 3-19 in Big Ten play as they end their season here in Iowa City. Take a timeout. I'll come back and wrap it all up here from Iowa City. Hawkeyes win 4-0 and get the sweep, their 4th Big Ten sweep here of the season as they take down Rutgers.
Hello, Hawkeye fans. This is Ben McCullum, the head coach of the Iowa men's basketball team. Returning to Iowa City as the head coach is a dream come true. The passion of Iowa fans is unmatched, and I'm incredibly excited to get started on this new journey together. I look forward to seeing our fans on campus across the state and throughout the nation. Here's to big things coming and an exciting future ahead. Go Hawks!
Express Midwest is Iowa's locally owned and operated ground transportation specialists who have served Iowa City for more than 37 years. With a selection of chauffeured black cars, limos, sprinters, and buses, they have solutions for all your transport needs. Check out their website to find a full list of services, rates, and more at expressmidwest.com. That's expressmidwest.com.
Brown Deer Golf Club offers a pure golf experience. Manicured bent grass fairways with tees and greens carved into gracefully rolling landscape. Challenging, yet extremely playable. Improve your game with PGA instruction and our full-service pro shop. Treat yourself to Bunker's Bar and Grill for lunch or dinner. And our scenic Greenview Banquet Room is perfect for weddings or any special event. Brown Deer Golf Club, a stunning country club setting at affordable public rates.
The best cars for the money are Hondas. Now, save big with 0% APR. The 25 Accord, Civic, Passport, and Odyssey have been named the best cars for the money by U.S. News & World Report. Save thousands with 0%, like the 24 Prologue with 0 APR. To drive the best, search a local Honda dealer today. See dealer for financing details. Financing on credit approval. Offer ends 4/30/25. View U.S. News best cars at cars.usnews.com.
Different people have different needs. Delta Dental of Iowa has affordable dental and vision coverage that meets you where you are. Small business on a budget? We have options with no employer costs. Traditional Medicare plans don't cover dental, but we do. And if you can't get benefits at work, you can buy direct from us. Plus, we give back to your community. Visit sharinghealthysmiles.com and choose Delta Dental. For your smile, for your health, for your community.
Final time of the season. John Swisher back with you. Hawkeye softball in the books this weekend in the Big Ten regular season. Off to the Big Ten tournament they go. The bracket released later on today. Find out what seed the Hawkeyes get. The sixth place team in the conference. They wrap up their Big Ten season with a 15-7 mark. And home games here at Pearl Field, 14-4, 35-17 overall. They take down Rutgers for the third day in a row, their fourth sweep of Big Ten teams on the season. For Rutgers, no runs, 3 hits, 2 errors, 4 runners left on, 2 swinging strikeouts, 1 walk. Hawkeyes had 4 runs, 2 hits, no errors, 5 runners stranded, 1 strikeout swinging, 1 looked batter. They received 8 free passes, 7 walks, and 1 hit batter. As the Hawkeyes get the 4-0 win in 7 innings in a game that lasts 1 hour and 55 minutes. Best weather day and the shortest game by 2 minutes here this afternoon. Hawkeyes get the win 4-0. Despite being big out hit in every game of the series, the Hawks able to take the series 4-0. Today, 3-0 last night, and 4-3 on Friday night. And we'll close things out here from Pearl Field. Best of luck to Coach Golan and the Hawkeyes as they continue their season in the Big Ten tournament coming up this coming week out in West Lafayette, Indiana, hosted by Purdue. Thanks for tuning in all season long here at home games from the Hawkeye Radio Network. Thanks to all of our great sponsors. Thanks to Leandra and Claire for their great help from the SID, Department of Iowa Softball. Have yourselves a good and safe rest of your Sunday afternoon. John Swisher saying so long, everybody. This has been Iowa Hawkeye Softball.
Iowa Hawkeye Softball has been brought to you by Hy-Vee. Score big savings with the new Hy-Vee Perks membership. University of Iowa Healthcare. Changing medicine, changing lives. Oak Knoll Retirement Community. Homewood Suites and Home 2. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Also brought to you by Mediacom, home of extreme and 1 gig internet speeds. Wimmer's Meats, the official hot dog of the Hawkeyes. Travel Leaders, Destinations Unlimited, the official travel partner of the Hawkeyes. The preceding has been a Learfield presentation on the Hawkeye Sports Network.